Now, Woz, you changed the world. In fact, I mean, what's in my pocket, what's in my computer bag, the vision, the industry, what we use. And a lot of people create things and never really get the credit due for changing the world. It's kind of like the person who came up with DOS for Microsoft, who is, I don't even know who it is, but everyone gives credit to Bill Gates because of that, because he was smart enough to monetize the opportunity. And sometimes they say the creators are not really good monetizers. Do you feel that at this point in your life, creating, I think, one of the coolest things to come out, you feel like you've changed the world and you've got your credit, or did Steve get more of the credit?
Well, to tell you, no, all I want the credit for is being a great engineer and having designed the products, and I get that credit no matter what. I'm not a person who seeks to put myself in the world. I don't want credit. I don't even understand. People come up to me and want autographs. In the early days of Apple, I said, I just did an engineering job. I'm a good engineer. I'm a great engineer. I just did an engineering job. I'm not like a Hollywood celebrity. What is going on with this? So all this celebrity type attention I get, I like it because people are nice. I don't understand it exactly.
Well, but
because
you're a
just
game
so many,
changer.
because everybody that's working on, there are people that working on little tiny bits even of an iPod or an iPhone, and they're doing incredible stuff, but you can't recognize them by name. And I think that's largely because once you have an established company, the company wants to take credit for the products in a certain way. There's a way it has to be presented and marketed, and there isn't that much room to develop new technical heroes, but there are a few.
Let me ask you, your legacy. When all this is done and you put up your feet and you decide no more speeches, no more companies, no nothing, when it's just time to say, okay, I'm done, what do you want your legacy to be?
Well, I wish it were that I had managed to get a home and a car and a family and some kids and send them to school. And, the normal things in life. But it's going to be, but really it's going to be more like, I would like the legacy to be, was a great engineer that figured out how to do things that other people couldn't figure out. And I really figured out the formula to make personal computers that people could own. I cared so much about people in their homes, even compared to the big corporations. I wanted them to own the great stuff, That shouldn't be only the military gets good computers.
We should become partners. A guy like you just want to give. I mean, it's fantastic. I mean, but do you think that your legacy is tied, if Apple explodes to $1 trillion company, first time ever, and obviously, I mean, your stock rises, or if the company tanks for whatever reason, do you think your legacy is tied to the success of Apple at the end of the day, how people are going to perceive you?
I actually do. Because words and what people hear and the stories that they like to hear. You know what, though, more than anything, they want to hear, especially early stories. How did we start this company? Just coming from ideas in the mind and ideas that we wanted to really move the world and ideas that we would be something huge in the world someday. How do those ideas turn into reality? And so those early days mattered a lot. And and what can I say about it? That's the interest of people. I think it's because a lot of people want to be entrepreneurs. They want to be able to go out with their own ideas, start something, and create something that's incredibly valuable like that. And it's hard. I can't say that we saw the huge success that Apple wound up with, but boy, we thought we were onto something big.
Whether you like it or not, you've changed the world.
Thanks.
Thank you.